Hello, hello, hope you're doing okay today. We're going to go ahead and jump in here straight away into this project from WebDevDaily. It's an online, basically like a practice place for UI, mostly just front-end stuff, and you can use, you're mostly using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and stuff is kind of tied together. So this is one of the challenges from recently, and I thought I might try to tackle it today. It's been a day, so I'm going to probably go pretty quick today and just I think we'll probably even use Tailwind, so kind of the opposite of a lot of my streams where I kind of explore and take my time and whatever. I think in this case we'll go a little bit quicker. We'll see when it actually comes down to it, because I think I probably promised that before and have not done it. So let's see, let me go ahead and get stuff ready and transition over. So hi officially, hope you're doing well today. I'm going to go ahead and click Start Challenge, and let me know if you can't hear or see, and we'll go from there. So the way this works is you've got a couple different toggles. You can toggle, just to the coder off, which, you probably want to see it update live. You can also toggle in between the final design and yours. There's also a Figma file that you can download, and then you can save it as you go and publish it when you're done. So everything over this way, you can see right here that this uses Tailwind and Iconify, which you can use the Iconify icons. I don't exactly know what the icons are though for this, so I'll probably just grab from the Figma file. And then you can use Tailwind directly. I don't think there's any way to customize the actual font. So we may or anything. I don't think there's some kind of Tailwind configuration file. So we'll probably just jump straight in and kind of do it all inline, even though it's not best practice, and instead just kind of focus on getting this thing done. So I think if I hit Command, what is it? Let's see. I forget what this keyboard shortcut is, and I'm not seeing like a little question pop up. I think he usually has that, but I thought it was Command X. But anyhow, I thought there's a way to toggle in between these, but I don't see what it is. I'm not seeing it here either. So that's all right. We'll just come down here and click when we need to. I've also got the Figma file over this way. So let's start by opening this pasteboard. This is from Pastebot, sequential pasteboard. Let's just get all the data in here. So I'm going to grab all this in here directly. And again, I guess I forgot these. If for some reason you can't hear me, let me know. But I'd love to know where you're watching from as well. Let's get this out of the way, and let's copy this as a SVG. Same thing here. Should have moved it that way. And I'll come back over here, copy, code as SVG. For these, I don't know, are these... Can I copy these as SVGs? And they're just circles. I think I'll just... All right, I think that's mostly all the details. So let's come back over this way, and let's get rid of most of the stuff in here. So there's no body tag. You just kind of have everything here in the center. And when you save, everything should update live over this way. Padding, flex, column, justify, center. Okay, so putting everything in the middle. Let's just then have, I guess we'll call this an article. We'll give this an ARIA label of like tracking and details. And then inside here, I'm guessing this would be like an H2 or something. I'm not totally sure. It depends kind of how it is in the system, but question mark on the editor. Thanks, John. John's the one who, oh, here it is. Yeah, the Control X, Command X. I thought I hit that, but I guess not. Okay, cool. John's the one who developed all this, which is pretty cool. And he has a YouTube channel as well. Does a lot of Vue stuff, a lot of Vue content. And let's see, isn't there a way to change the settings with the cog icon, which I am also currently unable to find? Adjust with the cog icon. All right, John, you're gonna have to help me out because clearly I can't see today. But let's go inside here and just start adding in all this stuff. Yeah, if you haven't followed John before, he's definitely worth a great follow, and you can see the product of his work right here. Command X. Oh, it is working. I don't know. Okay, so we come inside here. Let's have this be a div, and we're gonna set this off with some kind of, I guess, probably flex. Yeah, that'll work. And then let's just do justify between. items center. Oh, it is missing. Okay, well, good. At least I'm not missing it, but no worries. John's pushed a lot of really cool updates to this recently, so, you know, there's always times like that where you're like, oh man, I missed that somehow. But let's stack these grid gap, if I can talk. Grid gap 1. Anything else I want to do here? Not really, because it should be justified left to start with. Let me just zoom in then on the web page itself, so hopefully you can see that a little bit better. And then we'll just paste in this stuff kind of one after the other. So let's go ahead and copy this down. I think you can, yeah, you can use normal stuff like that. So you can hold down Command Shift and the down arrow, whatever it is there that does that. I always forget. We'll do that. And then inside here, we've got two things. This will be a flex. Probably just items center. Gap 1 maybe. I don't even know if, I don't think it even needs a gap. And we'll stack in here two things, the icon and the description or whatever. So we'll have weight. I guess these both say weight. I'm guessing that needs to be like tracking number. So let's change that. Tracking number. And this would be paragraph. We'll do the same thing down here. Flex items center. And here we'll have a paragraph with weight. And eventually we'll have the icon as well. Let's copy this down one more time. Put it down this way, and we'll change this out for dimensions. Now for each of these, I'm going to go ahead and just paste in these SVGs, and you've got formatting, so it kind of takes care of that for you, which is nice. Let's come inside here to weight, and we'll do the same thing here. It's a little hard to see what's going on here, but sorry, it's just the way I've got the editor set up probably. And then finally down this way, there's the other SVG. All right, let's check out what we got. Hey, something happened. It's kind of close. So we have to cap that somehow, but we're at least moving in the right direction. All right, let's go ahead then and let's capture the, yeah, let's get rid of that. And I'm gonna capture this color here. And on this, say background, just paste that in there and check out that. I think. Maybe you don't need that. You do? I don't know. Let's see what this is. Oh, I put it on the wrong thing. Okay. So we'll put this up top here. Nope. One more level. I'll get it right. Don't you worry. This also needs to be items center. Okay. For padding here, I'm not going to like be precious about this padding. Let's just get it to where it looks about right. Do rounded, maybe like medium. And toggle here. Sure. Let's come down here and grab this color. That's the border it looks like. So we'll do border, that, and then I do border 1 or something. It's just normal border. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What else do we got here? So this article, let's go ahead and set a class on here. We'll have like a max. I'm not exactly sure I want to do this. Maybe let's just do like a max width of medium and see what that looks like. Sure. And let's go ahead and grab this background color as well, which is just white. So that should be easy. So we'll say background white. We'll do the same thing here. We have padding. Let's do something like padding 6. And we've got some dimensions there too, which I guess I could just toggle here, or some roundedness too. So we could do rounded large. All right, other thing I want to do here is throw in a grid and a gap of maybe 6. Space that stuff out. Okay, and then everything else down below here. I'm guessing this is like poppins or something. Yeah, poppins. Okay, so let's just throw poppins on all that. So we'll say, let's just do it on the whole thing, and then we'll just override for the H2. So say font. Can I just do like Poppins? Did anything change? I don't know. Let's check. I have to get rid of this. That looks Poppins-y. Let's check. Poppins. Booyah. All right. And that other top here looks like maybe Merriweather. Hey, hey. Not often I get font names right. So let's do that. Let's come over here and we'll say class font Merriweather. Okay, and we'll say font bold, text 2XL maybe. Hey everybody, hey Dante, welcome. I'm guessing you guys can hear okay. Let me know if music or something is too loud. I don't have my headphones on, so. All right, other things we need to do here. We've got these things flexed, but let's go ahead and throw a gap on this. Nope. On this. Nope. On this. Finally. Let's throw, yeah, a gap here. And then let's maybe make this whole thing a little bit bigger. Maybe extra large. 2XL. What's going on here? Oh, it's this forced gap. Okay. So how do we want to do this? Maybe we should just do max fit. And that way it takes up the room it needs. And we'll just wrap those on smaller screen sizes. So let's come back over here. Say flex wrap. And that way, if they need to, they can wrap down and look weird while they do it, but you know, and then that'll be as big as it gets. Okay, that'll work. Let's also, I'm gonna get rid of this and we'll just say grid, yeah, grid, place, items, center. And that way everything will stay in the center no matter what we do. All right, so that's mostly the top section done. Started in UI Design Daily stuff this week. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I think UI Design Daily has a lot of challenges that are just free to use, and so you can use them in projects too, and that's what John's done, I think, because I think this is from UI Design Daily. So you can either go and download all the code and do it yourself, or you can do it in an editor like this that has a lot of the niceties kind of baked in. And that's basically what John's done here, and he's also gotten some other designs beyond just that. But all right, let's see where this is at. Something here. Something here. Okay, so I don't want that something, I want this something. Let's go ahead and add the next sections here. And I've got, so there'll be kind of these two equal sections. I'm not totally sure how I want to do this. So I think what I'll probably do is have two grid, like a grid set up here where we have auto column essentially, and yeah, and a 1FR or whatever for the other. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And then I'll have this line just be absolute, position absolute. So we'll say grid, grid, let's see, so like grid calls 2, except I'll do auto and 1FR. Spaces in tailwind have to be, oh boy, that could have gone better. Spaces in tailwind have to be underscored like that. Auto and 1FR, I think that's right. So we'll have two things over here. This first one, I guess these could all be little mini grid items like that. So maybe let's do that. Yeah, so each of those will be mini grid items. And then we'll have one kind of wrapper div. Oh, I can't use my shortcuts. Here we'll have just like a grid with a gap of 4 or something. So let's move this up like that. And then we'll come inside here and add all our text. So I've got that clipboard still here. So let's add this as a paragraph. And then I think what I'll do here is just do small tags. Yeah, sure, why not? These are date and time tags though. So date, time. You know, like a time, date, time, HTML. No, get out of here. Here we go. It's a time tag. Okay. So what we'll do is add it like that, and we'll come back in and fix that. Obviously, usually you'd be loading this from some kind of database or something, but these also need to be in a wrapper since they're the right side here. So let's go ahead and add a div here. We'll do the same thing down this way. All right, let's drop a few more of these in. Something like this, and maybe let's collapse the stuff I don't need anymore because I'm starting to lose where I'm at. So we just finished this one as well, right? Yeah. So let's come inside here. We'll add this here and this here. I am probably going to take off next week, mostly because I really want to get a push on my Astra course. I was hoping to be done with it already. I've promised by the end of the year, but that was basically as my absolute fallback. So my desire is to do it soon. Looks like I copied the exact perfect amount, so at least something's going right. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead and come in here and set a max width of like medium or something on here. And that way, yeah, at least caps it to that. Okay, for each of these times, let's go ahead and grab, can I grab like the start of these? Yeah. Just Command D all those things. And then, let's see, we're gonna say class text small maybe. And then we'll say text, and we'll go ahead and just copy the color from the Figma file. Take me to your leader. Oh no, there we go. I'm gonna extra small. Does that look kind of sort of? It's hard because it's so zoomed out, but sure. Okay, so the last thing are just these circles. So let's maybe grab all of this right here. We'll just do it all at the same time. Oh, I think I skipped one. Nope, I didn't. Well, let's redo all that work. Yeah, so let's come right up above here like this. And for these, let's just have, let's have a div that's like a width of 5 and a height of 5. And has a border. We'll start there. Okay, so I've seen worse things. Let's come inside here and grab this fill. And we'll say background is this. We'll say border is whatever this happens to be. Hey, that's that guy again. Oops. All right, while we're at it, this looks a little big, so let's go down to 4. We'll say border. No, I'm forgetting rounded. There we go. I usually do radius, I think, when I do mine. So, okay, I think that's right. The only other thing I want to do here then is, oops, is come up here and we'll say like item start. Can I do that? You know what? I think what it is on these paragraphs right here. Yeah, right there we go. Okay. So got to get rid of the line height. Although now that doesn't look awesome. So maybe I can just mess with it and do like negative margin 2 or something for now. Negative margin 1. Or I could just push the all right, let's go back. We can't be that hacky. How about on these right here? Let's just do like a margin top 2. There we go. We'll just place it like that. Okay. Inside here, then let's do gap of 2. Space that out. I think that'll work. Other things we're going to do is on this first one, we'll have a border of 2. Sure. Maybe border 3. I don't think there's a border 3. Is there a border 3? There is now. Border 3. All right, last thing then is let's just come in here and have relative on here, and then we'll have an absolute. Absolute. Is that mostly looking right? Yeah, I think so. This will be width 2 maybe, and we'll do background of something important. How about that same, this color? Where are you at? And we'll do top 0, bottom 0. There we go. Might have to just hard code this in here. 1 pixel. There we go. Okay, so then let's just do left 4, 2. Perfect. Z index. We'll do like -10. Should stay within the parent. No. Can I just do 0? There we go. We'll go top 2. That'll work there. Okay, I feel like that's mostly there. Might make for a short stream, but let's do like, try to hardcore. It might just be because it's so zoomed in. Maybe that'll work. Let's zoom out and see. Sure. That looks mostly fine, right? Let's say maybe, where are we at? This top thing? Space that out a touch more. Nope, that could have gone better. Let's see. Let's go back to 4. It's all of these here I want to space out. I think that mostly looks good. A couple other knits. Let's maybe come up to the top here. Change around this padding a touch. I'll do like padding 8. Bootstrap, not really, just because I'd rather build out my own components. Appreciate videos and Astro. Hey, awesome. I'm so glad to hear that, Philip. That's very kind of you. Hey, Amar. All right, let's, I don't think I ever updated the font either, so let's grab this, update the font, and we might honestly call this stream good to go. Like I said, it was going to be a short one, but for all the long ones I've done recently where I've taken like 6 years to do everything I feel like doing, we were bound to have a short one at some point, so hopefully it's still been helpful even though it's been short. But yeah, just stuff going on, so maybe let's come up top here and space. Let's grab these initial SVG tags. I think I've got 3 of those. And I'll come up here and let's do like a gap of 1. I think they need a little bit more breathing room. Oh, sure. And then, oh, I never style those. Okay, well, I should probably do that too. So we'll come inside here. I'll grab a class. We'll call this font or text small, uppercase, bold. Maybe call this extra small. And then I think they're the same color as this stroke here. So let's go ahead and text like that. How do you feel about that? Hey, nice, Amar. I'm glad you enjoy it. Lastly, last one, and we'll probably call this good. Like I said, I'm probably going to take off some time in the next week or so to make sure I can get my Astro course actually finished. But hopefully this was helpful in the meantime. I will go ahead and publish this, and I think it gives me some kind of link. There it is right there, so I'll add this to the description, and then you can go from there. Can I shut this down? Nope. Okay. Well, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Happy coding.